Hello everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to you all with another video. I'm going to start by reading my Walk in Faith. Y'all can see that. Hold on. I'm going to read my Walk in Faith prayer book. I'm going to read a Bible verse and a blessing. So after that, I'm going to get into the main, topic that I want to talk to you all about. But let me read since now it's August 12th. So I'm going to read the prayer or the Bible verse and then the prayer. Set me as a seal upon thy heart, as a seal upon thy arm. For love is strong as death, jealousy is cruel as the grave. The coals thereof are coals of fire, which had a most velvet, vehement flame. That's from the Song of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 6. Here goes the prayer. Dear God, guide me along my path and give me the intuition to make the best decisions for me and for my family. Illuminate my way so that I am not tempted by selfishness or jealousy. Make me not a martyr, but a powerful giver. Make me not a victim, but a happy participant in all the joys and frustrations of this life I have chosen. Amen. Okay. I'm gonna read an article to y'all that I found on TMZ. It was last week. So it was on the 4th, really August 4th. So it's a little old, but it's new to me because I just found it over the weekend. And it's called Neo's Wife. This from TMZ. Neo's wife files for divorce, says he had kid with another woman. It's not that long of an article, so I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna give some commentary on it. Neo's wife is putting an end to the couple's marriage, filing for divorce and claiming the singer recently fathered a child with another woman. Crystal Renee, who married Neo in February 2016, filed divorce docs earlier this week in Atlanta. Well, that's last week, saying the couple's marriage is irretrievable, irretrievably broken with no hope for reconciliation. Was most What's most shocking, Smith says that while she and Neo have three children of their own, he recently fathered a child with another woman. Crystal lists the couple's date of separation as of July 22nd, 2022, and says she's been taking care of the three kids since the split. And on this page, they got a like an old interview from YouTube that are recent or older interview from YouTube when Neil talks about and speaks on rebuilding his marriage. So if y'all go to this website, TMZ website, and look for the interview, then you will see that. If you want to listen to the video, because I'm not gonna play it. But continue on. Crystal is asking for primary physical custody of the kids and joint legal custody. She's also asking for child support and alimony. Neo and Crystal have had their ups and downs over the years. She filed for divorce back in 2020, but later withdrew her petition. TMZ broke the story. The two celebrated their love once again in 2022 in Vegas with a second wedding. Something tells us there won't be a third. And that's the end of that article. Oh, they got some about Kevin Federline and Britney Spears. I might check that out on a later date. Yeah, I'll read about that on a later date. But for right now, Neo. I tell you, he's had songs talking about heartbreak and love and commitment and and relationships, basically, and faithfulness. I tell you, he ain't practicing what he's singing, nor practicing what he writing or preaching. And he's not thinking about what he's writing before he go out there and sing, go in the studio and record the music. Yeah, if I was Crystal, I would hit him up style like Blue Contrail. Hopefully, it ain't true that he ain't the father of another woman's baby. But if that is, I think that's grounds to leave because I wouldn't stay with nobody if they had a child outside our marriage. I just wouldn't do it. But yeah, I think she's doing the right thing by filing for divorce. They could end up getting back together again. But I say this, Neho, and I said Neho is a cheater, pumpkin eater. He, came out with this song, I think like 3, 4 years ago called Apology Letter. I tell you this, it was a good song. I like the song, but he don't live up to the words. I think the song is about him apologizing to all the women he's hurt in the past and he's cheated on and dogged out in relationships, previous relationships. And and he did the same thing to his wife. I think he was talking about his current wife in that song too. I'm like, man, after this situation about him and his wife now, he could take that apology letter and throw it in the trash. He could burn it up because he not sorry. He not sorry at all. Because if he was sorry about what he was doing, his butt wouldn't have been out there cheating on his wife. They like the article said, they didn't have their ups and downs and split 2 years ago, got right back together. It's like that man been cheating for. I think in another article, Crystal says, I think on People magazine, they talk more about the divorce and that filing in detail. But yeah, I think she said on an Instagram post that he been cheating on her off and on for 8 years of their relationship. And I'm like, you still with him? But yeah, I would leave him and get the alimony and child support that you deserve. Cause you could do better than that. But yeah, like I said, he's a hypocrite and he don't really I'm not saying that he don't love her, but he comes out with another song that a old song that I know, and it's a classic song. It's called Miss Independent. And he says in the word in the song, Miss Independent, that's why I love her. Ooh, I love the way we shine or she shines or whatever. Crystal must not be independent like you singing in that song about your future, about your woman. She must not be independent and you must not love her enough to be faithful to her. Because if she was so independent and you love the way she shines and love the way the both of you shine together, you wouldn't be out there straying and sleeping with other women. You wouldn't be looking for love and sex anywhere else. So, like I said, that's another song that he didn't mean what he was saying. He didn't mean the words that he was saying. He wasn't living up to the lyrics. Cause, like I said, if you was, you wouldn't have been dogging your wife out. And then another song of his I like, and this is the last one I'm gonna quote. It's called "One in a Million." That's a very good song. I really enjoy that. But obviously, his wife is not one in a million because if she was, he wouldn't have been sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry woman that he could find. So she not one in a million because you would have stayed faithful to her. You wouldn't have been giving your love that you have for her away and giving your penis away to these other women. You wouldn't be sharing your body with your body and your pee pee with these other women. You wouldn't be giving your love away to these women. You would have kept your D in your pants and kept it in the household. That's what you should have did. So like I said, I think the man is a hypocrite. He don't practice what he's singing. And these songs are good songs. They're so good to me that they're better than him because he's not living up to the words that he's singing. So really, you need to stop writing songs, putting these songs out, and you're not living up to the music. You're not living up to the hype. It's like you making people think that you so loyal and that you committed to your relationship, but you straying and you cheat. I know nobody is perfect. I'm not perfect. He's not perfect. But don't talk about fate or relationships and love and commitment in these songs. And you're not even living up to the words. You're not even living or practicing what you singing or preaching. So, like I said, I think that's all I'm gonna say about that matter. I wish them well. If they get back together, that's on them. But if I was her, I wouldn't keep going back to him because if you go back to him, girl, he gonna cheat on you again. Cause he been doing it and getting away with it before you filed for divorce. So, what makes you think he gonna be any different? Unless he get really serious counseling and professional help. But therapy may not help him, but who knows? That's all I have to say about that situation. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video. I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you want. And like I said, get those likes up for me if you can or if you want. But thanks for watching the video. Have a good night. Peace.